Do you know what these are?
Let me. Fidget Spinners!
Yeah!
Fidget Spinners! I really wanted a.
Hi guys, my name is Brad.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Brad.
Hi. Do you know what the Big Bang is?
Yes.
You do? What is it? You have an idea.
It's how the Earth got created.
How the Earth got created. That's a good idea. How about
And
you?
how God got created too.
How about you? Do you have an idea? You don't have any ideas? Okay, what's your idea?
I think it's something like an earthquake.
That's a neat idea.
I think it's like when some sort of like rocks or something crashed together in space and made the Earth.
The Big Bang is the name we gave to the beginning of the universe. Do you know what the universe is?
Yes.
What's
it's
the
a
universe?
big world. It's bigger than this room. It's bigger than a big body.
That's good. Right after the universe began, there were only particles, and the universe was full of particles. And it was very, very hot. So there were no planets, there were no people, nothing, just particles, protons, electrons, and photons. And we have a special name for that. It's called a plasma. This is called a plasma ball. And what we have inside here is it's a gas and a lot of electricity. And the electricity breaks the electrons away from the nuclei in the gas. So this is what the universe looked like when it began, about 13.8 billion years ago. Try touching it.
Oh my god, it's going all over me.
Can you see that?
It's going on me. But I don't like what it's doing to me.
And as the universe grew up, it expanded. Everything you see is made from those particles from the very beginning of the
I
universe.
studied that when I was 1 year old.
You did? This is what we're going to do. We're going to each take these whiteboards and draw what you think the universe looks like today.
Experiment 1. My sun looks black. The sun looks black? That is the worst thing you could ever do. I'm gonna make it lighter. Yes. Yeah, that's gonna make it even worse, you know. Then all of
I'm
those
gonna erase
colors.
the whole thing.
I'm done with my drawing. How are you guys doing?
Mine is getting a bit lighter. That's
like it.
really good news, okay?
Okay, guys, ready to share your drawings? Tell us what you drew. What did you draw?
I draw the universe. It's really good.
That's great. Can you explain your drawing?
Well, I think it's space with clouds that have stars in them.
Can you tell us about your drawing?
This is the sun, and these are the particles, and the black is the space.
Okay, that's interesting.
I made the sky and the grass and the chairs and the little picture of that.
That's great. All right, so this is what I drew.
Yes, I peeked a little.
These are each galaxies. Do you know what a galaxy is?
Yes.
Okay, what is it?
I think it's something like a little planet.
A galaxy is actually a cluster of stars, just like our sun. And we live on one planet, orbiting one
that the
star
Earth?
in one galaxy. But there's 2 trillion galaxies with billions of stars each. Isn't that amazing?
Is that the Earth?
That's supposed to be the Earth. That's exactly right.
I like how you make suns.
Oh, thanks. All right, how are you guys doing? Are you ready for a break?
No! Yes!
Okay.
Snack time!
So, do you guys want to teach me something?
Yes, please.
Okay, tell me. What do you know about?
How to make a friend, you just have to hug them and say stuff nice about them.
That's good. That's good. No, you have,
I heard.
tell them. They want to hear. That's a cool
I
idea.
want to make a time machine.
That's cool. How would you make a time machine?
You have to get big rockets and they go into space.
You want to teach us something?
How to make water balloon yo-yos.
Water balloon yo-yos. How do you make a water balloon yo-yo?
You have to get one of those blow up things that blow up those that blows a water balloon up, and then you just have to suck it in through that hole.
Yeah, that's neat. Are you guys ready to learn more about the universe?
Yeah!
Do you know what these are?
Fidget Spinners!
Yeah!
Fidget Spinners! I don't want this one. I really wanted one of these.
The fidget spinners in our experiment, we're going to spin them up and see if they go faster and faster or if they go slower and slower with time. Are you ready? Does it go faster and faster, or does it go slower and slower?
It's slow.
It gets slower and slower. This is because there's air drag in the room and there's friction in the bearing that causes the energy to come out of the fidget spinner. And this is sort of what we're accustomed to. This is what our intuition tells us should happen. A spinning object will eventually come to rest. If we think about the universe, however, the universe is expanding. And so you might expect, just like the fidget spinner, it's expanding, but it's slowing down and it'll eventually stop. But that's actually not what's happening. In fact, the reverse is true. The universe is expanding and it's accelerating. So it's going faster and faster with time. What if it just kept going forever and ever and it never slowed down? That's the idea of infinity. We're going to try to make the fidget spinner spin for infinity. Are you ready?
Yes.
You going to try it? Let's go. Make it spin for infinity. You think it's going to go for infinity?
It's going on forever.
No, don't blow. That's cheating.
Yep, that's what I said 1,000 times to him and he didn't listen.
Okay, wait. Okay, listen, you can...
We have to cheat. We have to cheat.
Does the universe act like the fidget spinner, or is it different?
Different.
It's different because it gets faster.
That's exactly right. It's expanding, and it's expanding faster and faster and
It
faster.
started about this small.
It's very small, and now how big is it?
Wow. The universe started out like, if I turn this on, that's how it started out. The Big Bang, and after that there were particles. And we learned about how the universe gets faster. That there's infinity galaxies, but you can only see 2 trillion of them.
And infinity is when something goes faster and faster, like in the galaxy, and also it never stops.
Zeros go very long that I can't even stop. If I stop, that will be less than infinity. The fidget spinners was my favorite. The fidget spinners, it's about the galaxy, and we drew it, and a lot of good stuff.
Your teacher is really fun because I think how he explained it made sense, and he also wasn't like some mean teachers that I know.
I'm gonna make a time machine when I grow up.